All right, when you see this trailer out, or you've seen it on the street, or you know what I'm doing, it's been a long time. This takes me back to my Utah days. When we took the smaller trailer out, you know we're not getting a car more than likely, because the car trailer is back over there. This means we're doing something fun. We're going back to kind of where the channel started here, and this hauls the perfect amount of toys. So let me take you over and we'll take a peek at what we got. All right, 2018 Yamaha Raptor 90. Hopefully this doesn't sound too crazy because I had a stupid phone call come in. Scammers, you gotta love it. I've always liked the TRX 90. You can see Frankenbike right over there. He's been on the channel for a very long time. We got Beast up there, and you know what? Let's just walk through it. We got the GTO here. You've got two of the Z50s. You got Beast over there. You got a 110 there. You got the 70 Suzuki here. You got the go-kart. I love mini bikes, just little toys. Out in the shop, you got the KLX 110L with the clutch. You got the TRX 90. You got the bigger go-kart. The seat's a little squampus on this because we are going to need a battery. Carb's going to need to be cleaned. I've already drained all the gas. Let me show you how I did that. So what you want to do is you want to look at your carburetor, and you can see right here that this line right here is coming out of it. So it's not on this side, it's going to be on the other side. There'd be your idle screw. We're going to have to take this off, but the easy way to drain the gas on these, I mean, you have to run the thing through the carburetor anyways. You could suck it out of the top, or you can listen to chickens make noises, which is fine. There's a screw right there. When you open it up, it will drain the bowl. Open that up. It'll come out that tube. It'll drip out down there onto the ground or into a bucket or whatever. Find some weeds, do something. You want your petcock to make sure to put it to reserve. That's on the other side. So put that to reserve. That will pull from the lowest point of the tank. And that'll get all the shitty gas out of it, which this had plenty. This one has a key. It looks like adjustable suspension. So you can see right here, you could go up to that notch, that notch. That's really hard to see there, geez. Let me try the other side. The sun's kind of looking stupid at us here. So you can go there, there, or there. You do have some options, which is great. I'm seeing a lot of ants around here. I'm not a fan of working on shit when there's ants all over. And then in the back, you've got adjustability here. These are all set, I think, to the same. The back might be up one, which I think would stiffen it up. Instead of elongated, I think it would stiffen it up. Maybe it'd stiffen it up, you go down. I have to think about that. This would give it the most, it would probably make it the softest. We will do a little bit of a brake adjustment. What's cool about this is, you can see right there, a lot of people don't know this. This is your Kickstarter. You just got to undo this, and you can pull your Kickstarter out. And it goes right in there. So as it sits right now, it will not fire. I tried firing it earlier. The battery's a little weak. We'll fix that. I got a battery coming. The gas has smelled terrible, so that's got to go. So what we're going to do, we're going to clean that carburetor. We're going to put some fresh gas in it, and then I'm going to put a battery, probably just do a jump pack on it for now. I don't think it's going to take a lot to get this going. But overall, the headlights are fake. That's a bummer. Tail light's fake. It's also a bummer. But it does have a battery, which is a one-up on the TRX 90 I've got. Meaning I could just take those lights off and put some LEDs on or something. But overall, solid little bike. Can't wait to rip it. Says it'll do 30, 31 miles an hour. So with me on it, probably 25. But that's still pretty fun. Tires need some air. Hope we don't need new tires. But yeah, I'm excited for you guys to kind of come along with me on this. We'll get the carb off. There's still a lot of stupid ants right here, so maybe I'll back this thing in here just a bit. I don't really want to... Freaking, like, ankle biters, man. Look at them. So we may have to work on this somewhere else. I don't know. But we want to undo these. So we got to start with this. There's going to be a screwdriver on this that connects the air intake tube that goes to the box. Then we got to undo these, which won't be hard. Screw this off right here. It'll come out and off. Might need pliers. I don't know if it's ever been off. And then from there, I think, you may not even have to take this off, honestly. It's drained of gas. We'll double check it again there. There's your petcock right there. So what we're gonna do is probably just undo this, loosen this up, spin it this way, and I'll undo these bolts at the bottom, or screws. There's usually 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. I'll undo that and then go from there and just pull it out and clean it. I sometimes like to remove the whole thing. I don't think it would be that hard on this. Oh no, I locked the seat again. The only hard part would be is this, your choke. You'd have to bring this up here like that, and then loosen this cable up this top way and get this piece out. Not hard, just sometimes the cables can snap and stuff, but overall up here you got some very basic controls: thumb throttle, neutral dummy light, reverse, kill switch. There's your choke, and then there's your starter right there. So your choke's over here, just moves like that. You got a rear brake and then a front brake. Really a nice little setup. It is a CVT, I guess. Forward, neutral, reverse. Reverse is badass. I think having reverse as a kid is cool. Can they do it? I don't know. Let's take a look. Goes into forward good. There's neutral. Reverse is a little bit more of work. Kid might struggle with that. I highly doubt reverse has been used much. Right now we're in neutral. You do have to pull the brake over there to start it. It will start in gear, I believe, so I've read. Overall, really fun little quad. Looking forward to taking it apart and seeing what comes of this. You may have to take off this screw and this screw, which would then undo the bracket for this. I don't think that screw's doing anything. Huh. Maybe just... I don't know. I'll tell you what I had to do on that. It shouldn't be hard. Once we get it off, it'll be cleaned really quick, which is awesome. I'd like to pull it all the way off and clean it properly, but sometimes I cut corners because I'm too excited. So with that, I'm going to start pulling this carb off, and I'll show you the carb once we get it off. All right, first thing I'm going to do is undo this clamp, and then we'll pull this off. All right, so we undid this clamp right here. Let me see if we can get it so you can actually see the damn thing. All right, so we undid this right here, slid this off. Now we are going to undo the fuel. I'm going to probably try to pull that out just so I have some room to work. And then we'll take these out. I have a 5/16. I'm sure there's a metric size that will fit right on that. And we should be good to go at that point. I'm not sure what to do with the choke. I might just turn the carburetor sideways and get to the float, make sure it's good. I really want to pull it out, but I just don't like messing with that line. It looks a little brittle, honestly. All right, we'll update you with our next steps. All right, guys, we've got in there soaking the pilot and the main. The smaller one is your pilot. I cannot see through it. The bigger one is your main. That's what will feed it when you go. I do have the float off. All you got to do is pop that pin out of here. It goes right in here and you're good to go. Make sure you're careful with these gaskets. If they rip, you are probably crap out of luck until you get a new one. So we'll clean this bowl. I'm going to use brake clean on that because I'm low on carb cleaner. I have hosed this all down. It looks decent in there. It's not amazing, but I was able to leave everything hooked up. I undid this fuel line thing like an idiot. Didn't need to. I did undo the drain right here. And everything else is good. We're still hooked up. So we'll get this up. I'll get it set up there. Watch out for these blocks that they don't come out. They can come out and then your bolts have nothing to go to. But the nice thing is working here. I dropped the pin. It was right there. I have a barbecue wire brush. I grabbed that with, gosh, focus. Let's put it on the blue here. I grabbed that with some pliers. Rip one of these things out and it is perfect to run through the jets. So they are soaking. And then I will run them through this, and then I'll actually take that with a red straw that it comes with, if I can find one, and blow through the jets so it cleans out all the holes. And you'll be good to go. Reassemble flathead to get those out too. I guess I can grab one and show you as long as I don't lose my... So now look at this. You should be able to see through that. It's really difficult. It's even harder to see through this. But you should be able to hold that up to the sky. Let's try it. There you go. So you can kind of see through it, but it's a little clogged. It was very quick. Blink and you missed it. Stupid thing. Focus. Okay, you see a little light through there? That's good, but it should be a little bit more clean than that. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to go from there. All right, guys, was able to get it back together. I had to take it apart twice. I won't even tell you what I did. Let's just say something happened with the float, and it would have just spilled all the gas in the tank out. You could have rode, as long as this up here was full, this would just drain out. But overall, it looks like no one had been in this, really. At least I couldn't see where someone had been in it. And I really think it's going to run a lot better now. I can see through both jets. I could spray through both jets. Now we're going to deal with putting some gas in it. And I don't have a battery coming till Friday. It is Tuesday. So we got a little bit of time till the battery comes. But I can use the Kickstarter that goes in right there. So I'm going to go put some fuel in it, some air in the tires, and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, it's a good bike. It's running good. I don't think that's fully floored, but it's doing a good job. It hasn't struggled up these hills out there. When it comes back up here, she's cruising around the turkey over here. We'll have to see. Maybe the throttle screw's in there so we can't go full throttle. But she's going around the turkey. So with that, hope you liked what you saw. And we'll let you meet Phoebe really quick. Phoebe's dying of heat because she needs to go find shade. Boop, 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 boop. I'll shade you up a little bit. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.